Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and kiddies, of course. This is another quick demonstration of a new animation that I've added to this game, the Muppets Pinball Show. If you're familiar with Sesame Street, and who isn't, there's obviously a very famous sequence in the classic Sesame Street, which counts up to 12. We all know it. It famously shows a pinball machine. And I just really adopted that for my game. But I kept it quite simple, just so it's very quick and it gets the message across. And this is what it looks like.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So when I have that animation playing, there's three things that happen. Obviously, we've got this thing going on here. These light inserts are moving, and that countdown clock is also moving, but also the lights on the playfield are reacting as well to what's happening. So I'll show you it again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Let me now show you how I create the animation. Alright, so now we're back to my little folder where I keep my animations, and you can see I've got pretty much all the artwork I've used for the game in here, including the graphics for the targets and the spinners, and there's the playfield graphic. So it's pretty cool, isn't it? So the animation for the background, first of all I created the backgrounds, and here they all are. It's the colours of the rainbow. Richard of York gave battle in vain, and he died, poor fellow. Richard of York gave battle in vain. Richard of York gave battle in vain. So it's the rainbow colours, is what you can see there. And what I did is I added a number on top. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12! And when it's playing in animation, it looks pretty cool. It looks like it's all moving, but it's just single frames of animation. So how did I do that? Well, I'll show you. So we go back to my trusty editor. This editor can do anything. And what I did is I just had a bunch of circles here. There's one circle. There's two circles. Put them back. Boop, boop. And all you do is just change the colors. So that first one is orange. Let's make it red. Make the second one orange. So you just basically you're doing the colors of the rainbow. So it's red, orange, yellow. So it's Richard of York gave battle in vain. Those are the colors of the rainbow, and then you just have them alternating. So they all looks like they're moving down into this circle area. And then I use the backgrounds here, so I can just swap them out very easily because I've saved them here. So I can swap the backgrounds. Bish, 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 bish. And then all I've got to do is change the number. So just change the number. Centralize the number, put it in the middle, and then you just change the background accordingly. Whoops. Well, you can do that as well, but that's not what I wanted to do. There you go. So that's again, it's a very quick animation. It only lasts for a few seconds, but it's very effective when it's in the game, and it's fun. That's above all. You have to make sure that these animations are fun, and this is very fun. It's very colourful, and it kind of takes you back to the 70s, to when you were a child, when everything in the world was fun and amazing. So that's what that is. I even chose the sort of kind of like a 70s groovy font as well. So that's how I created that. Now let's just go back to the table, because I'm going to explain something else that I'm working on as well. So what I've decided to do is, this table, as you can see, is it's the Muppets. So it's for children, but it's not really. It's for ages from 3 to 100. That's what I'm aiming for. The widest demographic possible. So I want this table to be played by the youngest of people who've never played pinball before. So what I've done is I've made it so they kind of learn while they're playing. So I've put exit stage left, exit stage right, so that's left and right, and then you've got A, B, C, which has to be hit in order. A, B, C. If you hit them out of order, they reset. You've obviously got this
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
which counts up to 12. So there's lots of different things that sort of, I know it's kind of basic stuff, but if there's a child playing this, it'll kind of teach them while they play. And the idea is I want to make this into a trainer table, the world's first pinball trainer table. And what I'm going to do is, because I can do the impressions of all of these characters, They're all pretty simple to do. So what I'll do is I'll use Dr. Bunsen and Beaker as the host, and they will host in this screen here, and they will show the player of any age how to play pinball. So how I'll do the voice is probably something like, "Hi, I am Dr. Bunsen, and this is Beaker. We are going to show you how to play pinball. In the plunger lane there is a sphere, a metal sphere. All you have to do is to launch it into play by pressing the button. Now go ahead, press the button." Something like that. I'm going to work on it, obviously. So that's the idea. Make this whole game a trainer. So it will teach people how to play pinball. Like catch the ball on the flipper, then move it across to the other flipper, aim for targets that will pop up, alternate the lanes, make specific shots, follow the lights. There's a whole bunch of things you can do to make this kind of a trainer table that can teach people how to play pinball from a very early age, because it's obviously the Muppets, it's fun. And the gameplay in this is also very simple as well. So it's kind of a game that I've produced for myself mainly because I was a huge Muppets fan, and Jim Henson was obviously a remarkably gifted man, and I wanted to make sure that I used all the original voices from that original show in the 70s. So you got Frank Oz, Jim Henson, and obviously they did multiple characters. So it's an authentic experience. It's the only time you'll see the Muppets together again, all of the original Muppets together again in a game. Very unique, one of a kind. So that's my plan, and I'll produce some videos of how I'm going to put this trainer together, because I think it's important. All video games have a tutorial at the beginning. Even the most complex ones, they show you how to crouch, how to shoot, how to throw, and they all do that right at the first level. It shows you how to do all that stuff. The tutorials are very cleverly integrated into the gameplay. But no pinball game has a tutorial that I know of that actually shows you how to play pinball. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright everybody, I'll see you again soon.